So how did you and Dylan meet?
We met at school at UTVU. His wonderful, three of his wonderful roommates introduced us.
So it was freshman year, guys. Remember that? We were meeting new students. We met a short, beautiful blonde-haired girl. Ended up being one of our best friends. Her name was Katharine, of course. And we started hanging out, hammocking, having a good time. She became one of our best friends our freshman year. Continued to be one of our best friends.
Then one day, we were in Old Testament class, and she was in there with me and Cody. Dylan was in there as well, but they had never met before. And then, her assigned seat, or unassigned seat in college, was beside me and Cody. And then one day it all switched for some reason. They ended up sitting right beside each other. And then he forgot his pen, which is expected from Dylan. But then Katharine gave him a pen, and from there, it ended good.
So then one night, probably after an intramural game or something, Dylan was walking out around a pond, and me and Colton ran into Katharine and sat out on a bench and talked about what we could possibly do to get them together, to get them to meet. So one day that week, she came over to our room, and now we're here at a wedding.
Yep.
Why do you think Katharine would make a good wife?
I think the thing that's going to make Katharine a good wife is the fact that she genuinely cares for everyone around her, and she just brings a natural peace, and whenever she steps into a room, everyone just immediately smiles, and she just naturally brings joy with her.
Well, there's a lot of things that'll make Katharine a really good wife, but one of them is she's just so tender-hearted, and she's very aware of the needs of everybody around her, and that's something that really it radiates from her, and it's really I think it's going to be effective for their marriage, because she's really able to tend to Dylan's needs, even though he doesn't really say hey, I need this, but she can just automatically recognize it, and I think that'll be really beneficial for the both of them.
I think that Katharine will be a good wife because no matter what is going on, she is going to love Dylan no matter what. I mean, there have been times when I was being the most terrible person ever, worst friend, and she loved me no matter what. She loves like Jesus.
After fall, we went to this coffee shop, and we just sat and talked, and it was just really sweet. And I remember looking at him and just being like, I think I'm in love with him.
Why do you think Dylan will make a good husband?
I've known Dylan for a while, since about middle school, and I think his foundation, his faith, and his desire to grow as a Christian man really benefits in a marriage. I think that your relationship with God is the example of love, and I think that right there is what's gonna bring Dylan and Katharine together for this meal.
The reason I think Dylan's going to be a good husband is he is a servant leader. You see all throughout the Bible how Jesus served his church, and I think that's what marriage is. And Dylan he's going to portray that very well. He's going to serve Katharine. He's going to do whatever he needs to do behind the scenes to provide for her and protect her. He just kind of incorporates everything that God and man is, and so I think that's why I think he'll be a good husband.
Man, I've known Dylan for a long time, and anybody will tell you that he's a selfless man. And in the Bible, God calls us as men to serve our wives above ourselves, and I see that in Dylan, and I see that, and I've seen it and how him and Katharine interact, and so I think because of his selflessness, he'll be able to lead and serve her in a God-honoring way. So he'll be a good husband. Yeah.
I'm a little nervous, but I'm mostly excited, I think.
Love is a cornerstone of marriage, and Paul describes love well in 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. And it goes on to say, and now these three remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love. May God, our Creator and Redeemer, bless you with wisdom, gratitude, and selflessness as He leads you in making your home godly in the name of Jesus Christ. Dylan, do you take this woman to be your wife, to enter into the covenant relationship of matrimony as ordained by God?
I do.
Katharine, do you take this man to be your husband, to enter into the covenant relationship of matrimony as ordained by God?
I do.